A very good morning here from Cedar Point in Ohio, USA, where it's our fourth and final day here at this park. And you know what? It's another gorgeous day. The weather is going to be spectacular.
If you haven't already, be sure to check out our previous content from Cedar Point. We have filmed loads of content for you guys. We've got our review from Top Thrill 2, Hotel Breakers Tour, and our day one from the park.
We've still got loads more rides to get on today as well, and we're going to be starting off with a nice Arrow Classic. You can see it there just behind us in the distance. We're going on Iron Dragon. We've got Valraven to go on today, lots more other coasters, some flat rides, and so much more as you make the most of a gorgeous day. It's going to be about 26 degrees Celsius today. Fantastic for getting on more rides. Now, we've already been in the park 20 minutes this morning for early entry and had two rides straight away on Millennium Force, the Giga Coaster. So yeah, it was great doing that twice, and it was walk on. And yeah, look at this, like there's nobody around here at all. It's a Monday today. And of course, with the announcement that Top Thrill 2 is also closed for the foreseeable future whilst they do work to the trains, I think it's going to be a really quiet day today. I mean, people are going to be put off with that. It's a weekday as well. And yeah, I think we're going to get loads of rides in. The park's still open until 8 o'clock as well, and it's also shut the next couple of days too. So yeah, really off-peak times to be here. Right then, it's time for a ride on Iron Dragon just here. I love the old school look of the station just up there as well. And it's crazy to think that we were here 11 months ago in this queue line, and the footers have been poured for Top Thrill 2. And literally, we had a selfie down here. I remember taking it, and look at it now. Like towering all the way up there. And of course it is a shame we're not getting more rides on it. We're all both just so grateful that of course we got to experience it, and there was no injuries or anything like that as well. It sounds like quite a major technical issue that needs resolving with the trains. New bits being manufactured. So yeah, I think it's going to be quite some time until that's going to be back open. But yeah, here we go. Time for Iron Dragon. Great ride this is. Now I love how it goes over the water as well. Let's go. I do love a good classic Arrow suspended coaster. Been operating here at Cedar Point since 1987, and two parts of that layout as well with two lift hills.
I do prefer the second half of the layout because you get more of a swing on your car, which is really good.
You do. I do love the old school kind of design of that there with the swinging cars. Hey, Valraven. And yeah, I just think it's a really nice design. Still holds up even all these years on. It's smooth, it's enjoyable, but also there's one drop over the water with like an S drop, which is fantastic. You get a really good swing out both to the left and the right hand side. And we'll be down there at the back, so if you do get a chance, always write those down at the back. They are so much better. Anyway, you've just seen it going around behind us. It's open this morning. Much better start to the day than yesterday, where we had quite a lot of downtime at the start. We're going on to our fourth ride already. This is Valraven, the 2016 Velodrome Abelard Dive Coaster. So what we're looking at there is a 214-foot drop. There's 3 inversions on this coaster as well. And looks like we're in for a pretty short wait this morning over here. The park's just opened at 10 o'clock. Of course, for main guests, you get an hour early entry being in the hotel, which is really good. Like, we've made the most of that, especially today, getting in a few rides there on Millennium Force and Iron Dragon. We have Valraven. Here you go. Here's all the facts, actually. Got your records just over there. Tallest dive coaster, fastest dive coaster, longest dive coaster, longest drop on a dive coaster, most inversions, and highest inversion. Look at all them facts just there. Fantastic. And then you got some Cedar Point records down there as well. I love how they got those. Right, let's get right on Valraven, the legend. quiet, so we'll make the most of back-to-back rides there on Valraven. We did 2 rides in less than 30 minutes there, one on the front and one on the back, and I really enjoyed that today.
The front row ride is fantastic. The views from the top are brilliant across the whole of the park.
What I really like with that as well when you're on the front is because of course it's flawless and you're so high, you know, you've got nothing underneath you, and with it being 8 across rows, 3 rows of 8, if you're on one of the end seats, you literally haven't got anything underneath you, and when you're hanging across that vertical drop at the top, you're literally looking straight down. You get a good hold on there for as well for a few seconds, which is awesome. I've said in the past that it's not one of my favourite dive coasters, but I really enjoyed that today. It was quite forceful. Beautiful day makes it as well, doesn't it, for the views. I just thought that was riding really good. It's a great ride, isn't it?
I really like it. It's got a really good layout to it as well, so I think it's a great coaster.
Quite a long ride as well, of course, you know, having so many elements packed in with the 3 inversions, 2 awesome drops on there as well, and just overall it's quite nicely landscaped around here. Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. Well, we've had a really nice productive morning so far. Like, it's great, 45 minutes into the operational day, and we've done 5 coasters, which I'm really pleased about. Much better start than yesterday, and it's really nice and quiet too. We're going to go on this nice family attraction now, these classic cars, and we'll be able to take you along on here. So yeah, let's go. Oh, beautiful down here on the Midway, nice and warm today. And here we go, let's go on the motor cars. Oh, I love this. We can rent it by day, week, or a month. Let's hope it's not from budget cars. Let's go. And we're off, walk straight on. We did actually do these the other day and we waited 20 minutes at the weekend. So yeah, nice to just get on it straight away. I think it's still actually powered by gasoline as well. And here's Charlotte.
I'm driving.
You got your pedal down there?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, launching. Great views again at Valraven. We have noticed though they're missing loads of seats. Like, I think they need to improve the bay loading. Like, they've been missing loads of seats. Like, even when we were waiting, we only waited like 15 minutes for the second ride. But yeah, just missing loads of seats on there. What a skyline there at this park. Incredible. And yeah, we love all these signs. Maverick Motor Oil, 100% guaranteed speed. Love how they've done that with all the different rides. Yeah, it's a nice little touch. Rides like this are really important in a park. Like I mentioned yesterday, famous for the coasters. There's a lot of great family attractions here as well. Where are you taking us to, Charlotte?
We're off to Walmart.
Walmart. Can we go Target instead?
No, Walmart's better.
I want some more lemon loaves. Hey, I'm gonna have to watch me head here. Oh, I've got a duck. And there's the other B&M Beauty, Raptor just here. In fact, there's 4 B&M coasters here at this park. They've got the wing coaster, the invert, flawless, and a dive. We went on Raptor yesterday, so if you want to hear our thoughts and see lots of off-ride footage, check out the vlog. 2 very different vlogs, lots of different rides coming up. But of course, we'll still get back on our number 1s later, Maverick and Steel Vengeance. Valraven victory lap. Let's see if we can get away from these. Hey! Oh, we got a wave, there we go. Fantastic. Cedar Downs just over here as well. One of only 3 in the world, and we're going to get the other one that we need coming up in the next few days. We're off to Playland Park in New York. Looking forward to that. Classic Derby racer. Dragon Iron Motor Oil at Cedar Point. Gotta say, you're giving me a nice smooth ride, Charlotte.
I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
And much like yesterday and the day before that, we're back on the dining plan. Hey! So we're gonna get lots of food again today. Made the most of it. Like, it's great, you know, especially with the expensive food prices. The dining plan, oh, watch me head, you can save a lot of money on that. So yeah, we're back on that today. It's going to be fantastic. So yeah, we're going to go and have some pizza now, the one that we showed you yesterday. So I won't show you that again, but throughout the day when we get some bits of different food, we'll show you what we have today as well. So yeah, some really good food here at Cedar Point and good value on the dining plan. Oh, nice ride there on the classic cars, and we just had a pizza. Oh, we got a nice little band coming through just here. I love this. Lots of local groups come and perform at the park. How special. going right down the main midway. Really just adds to the atmosphere, doesn't it? I love how musical it is here in America. It's great, isn't it?
It's brilliant. Like, there's so many extracurricular activities in America for people to enjoy, which is brilliant.
Yeah, really nice. Imagine that getting to perform here at Cedar Point. And of course Disney do a similar thing as well, especially a lot you see it in Anaheim, coming down Main Street with the band. Like, amazing, I love that. I tell you what, we have been treated some beautiful weather these past 4 days. There was a tiny bit of rain, and luckily that was the day that we weren't filming. But yeah, apart from that, it's been really nice. We've had like 20 minutes of rain in 4 days, perfect. That's the thing when you're traveling so far to visit a park as well. You never know what the weather's gonna be like, and it's been perfect for us this trip. Really been special. I had a wonderful birthday yesterday. Thanks again for all your kind comments, really do appreciate it. And here's Max there. Yeah, we did ride this the other day, and it's good, but the cycle's just a little bit on the short side. Looks the part though. We're gonna have a ride on the Ferris wheel just over there now. Get some good views from up there. Nice round here in the boardwalk with a big CP down there on the floor. And here it is, the giant wheel. Yeah, Windseeker's parked at the top today. It's been closed all the time we've been here. So I don't know if it's going to open later or not. But yeah, it's now parked at the top, must be having a few issues. And here we go, up on the giant wheel. Might be a little bit windy up here, I can feel it already, but you know what, the view's going to be worth it. I mean, look already from here. That's what I like at this park. There's lots of tall rides that you can go on to get amazing views, but there's not really any that you can film on, so it's nice to actually come on this. It's only really this and the Sky Ride that you can film on to just get some great views, and I thought with this we should stop at the top as well. Blimey, it is windy here now. Oh, Windseeker, maybe that's why it's closed. Saying that, it hasn't been windy the past couple of days, so I don't know. I don't know how much you're going to be able to hear up here. I've got my wind muff on though, so hopefully we'll be alright. But yeah, there's a great view looking out over the park. We're only in 4, so we started the day. This just shows actually when you parked here how big this park is. You get a good perspective. So there's the main entrance down there by Gatekeeper. Main midway all the way down the middle. The middle of the park is actually where Top Thrill is, or where the Spike is. And then you can see Steel Vengeance all the way down there at the back. You got Magnum just over there. This park is massive, like don't underestimate this park. It's one of the biggest in the world. I'd say like for walking around, this, Energylandia in Poland and Europa Park in Germany feel like the biggest parks for walking around. And if we come out this way, we get a nice view looking over the beach. And Lake Erie, as we mentioned, it's not the sea, it is a lake. And there's the Grand Pavilion down there, the lovely fish and chips in there yesterday. And look all the way down. Yeah, Charlotte might possibly have something to eat in there later on, depending on where we are.
Might do. They've got a lot of options to do, like some sort of like burrito rolls with nachos, so I might have one of them later.
And there it is again, all day dining.
There it is, all day dining.
And how much was it?
So it came out at £29 and 4 pence. So
Yeah,
that's not too bad.
It's ideal, that is, isn't it? We've had our money's worth out of that. You can eat every 90 minutes. It's fantastic. What a view. What a place to stop. Spent a couple of minutes at the top, and there's Gatekeeper, the wing coaster. We had some great rides on there yesterday. Yeah, crowd level's not too bad today at all. It's perfect. Some awesome views there across the points from over on the giant wheel. Really enjoyed that, and of course we could take you along on there as well. Up next, it's time for one of my favourite rides here at Cedar Point, and it's the Cedar Point and Lake Erie Railroad. Like, this is fantastic. I love the station just here as well. And here's a little bit of history about the railroad. There we go, 1963. This is 2013 with the plaque just there. And you can see all the information just about it down there as well. Yeah, purchased and refurbished in time for summer of 1963. More than 110 million guests have taken a trip since 1963 as well. And then you can see the locos just over there as well. There's 2 stations. There's one here at the end of the midway and another one in Frontier Town right near Steel Vengeance. So we're just going to wait for the train to pull in and we'll go for a ride on here now.
Just in time. Oh,
steam train pulling into the station, isn't he? Let's go and have a ride. We're going to stay on at the other station and do the full loop round, because that also means we get to experience Boneville.
I love Boneville.
If you don't know what Boneville is, well, you're about to find out. And here we go. Let the journey begin. Here on the railroad. Oh, look at all the smoke coming out. I love it. Just the smell of it as well, really authentic. And there's Millennium Force, that final turnaround section before the brake run. And we're going to get some great views first of Millennium Force. You actually go right next to that lift hill and you realise just how huge it is. Of course, it's a cable lift hill on Millennium Force. You can see all the workings for that. And there's the cable, the return all the way down here at the bottom. And there's a look all the way up. What a support structure. All the tunnels down there as well. That's what makes the ride, actually, going through the tunnels. I enjoyed getting 2 back-to-backs on there this morning. Even if it's not one of our favourite coasters in the park, it's still very impressive. Oh yeah, look at all that for the cable. Wow. And there's the drop. Yeah, some nice views of the lake out on this side as well.
It's lovely from this side. Beautiful, beautiful.
So the rapids is located behind these trees over here. You can't really see them, I don't think, from on the train here, but they are in that area of the park. And yeah, water rides are closed at the moment through until the end of the month. So Charlotte's managed to escape those. Just make out the turntable there over the fence. Awesome view of Maverick, look at that. Wow, there he goes. Oh, a tree's gonna get in the way. Oh! Charlotte's number 1. Again, it's well worth taking your time out of your day to come on this train to get some awesome views, especially of Maverick. Can't get anything like that in the park other than on this train.
Steel Vengeance is 105 minutes, Maverick is 45.
What an awesome design for that ride. I mean, a terrain coaster. Look at it, it's so low down. But it's an amazing ride. Much like Big Steve coming up.
I hate waiting in line though. I don't wait in line. Any of the park I go to, I don't wait in line.
I like this wagon just here as well. Another train carriage, look at that. We're just pulling into the Frontier Town station now. So like I said, we're going to stay on here. They allow you to do a round trip. In fact, you can stay on it all day if you wanted to. And then we'll continue on with our journey. And we head to Boneville then. Boneville. There it is, Steel Vengeance. Like I say, the park's really not that busy today. Guess the queue time, 105 minutes for Steel Vengeance. Oh, it's because I'm slow operations, that's why.
45 minutes for Express.
It is 45, but don't worry. No queue for Boneville, is there on here?
Boneville is a classic.
It's coming up. So basically what Boneville is, there's lots of different scenes at either side of the train. So luckily we've got the whole road to ourselves. And nice and quiet on here. So we can try and show you all the best scenes. Because they come up on the left hand side. Here's the sign. Boneville! Hey! Look at this.
Look at all these skeletons.
Funeral parlour there. This is great. Dirty Bill's Saloon. Oh! Look at the movement on him though.
It's brilliant.
Freight depot.
Look at him getting his luggage.
Oh, he's on the toilet. Boneville. Gemini home today. Oh, I think it is.
It's open.
Gemini's open.
Oh, it's got a queue.
Yeah, he's got a pre-queue, bro. It's been shut for 3 days. I love Gemini. Oh, that's good. Happy days. Billy Bob's Sawmill. Got a big cigar in his mouth as well. And here's the Cedar Creek Mine ride. We'll get on here later. I'm happy we should be getting on Gemini. It's been cycling though, like we said. There it is, TT2. Espiano. Again.
Yeah, with Gemini, it might be a case of people saw it tested and have started to queue for it, so we'll find out.
Hey, there was a member of staff at the entrance though.
Look at him, he's got a witch hat on.
Yeah, there was a member of staff at the entrance lining people up, so. I guess with Top Thrill 2 being down now, a big priority for him really to just get as much capacity open as they can. He's got a gun! Oh! So I have got some sad news actually. Last year when we were here, we went on an awesome boat ride all around the rivers just here. It was fantastic. Unfortunately, it's closed after just a couple of seasons, and also the big play area in the middle all closed down, so it's a real shame. It was a great family attraction. It had like actors around, it was really well themed, and like I say, it was a new attraction really, only lasted a couple of years, and it's shut, so yeah, shame about that, isn't it really?
It's a shame that is. I wonder why they've done that. Maybe because it was so staff heavy.
Yeah, maybe so. I mean, they could run it again, maybe just without all the actors around. It was just a nice ride anyway, but yeah, that boat ride that we did is closed. Oh, Boneville, we're coming towards the end of it though now.
Oh, look at the band! The movement.
Movement's great. Another view of Millennium. Millennium! Makes me just want to sing Robbie Williams' Millennium that. You're watching from America. Do you know who Robbie Williams is? Not too sure. I don't think he's that big in the States.
Fire Brigade. We got phones in jail.
And where are we going? Of course, went on that yesterday. Great B&M. Of course, also in this vlog, we're going to have a good look at some of the merch. Because I know a lot of you loved seeing the Top Thrill 2 merch. But wait until you see the stuff for the rest of the park. There's some awesome merch here at the point. And we're just pulling in now down to the station, Boneville. What an experience. Love that. To do a full tour round takes about 20 minutes or so on the train. And here we are. You enjoy that there, Charlotte?
Sunshine t-shirts. I went to Boneville.
Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Like literally with all skeletons on. No, I think that's brilliant. It's a really nice, authentic steam train. The smell of it as well is great. And yeah, just great going through all them different scenes as well. Fantastic ride. Really enjoyed it here at Cedar Point on this beautiful day and our final day here at this park. Oh, I really enjoyed that. And also, Gemini is open, so we're going to be having a ride on that shortly. Let's look at Magnum XL 200. Definitely have a couple of laps on that again. The airtime machine. But first, just getting some food. And also, I've purchased this. Oh, I absolutely love it. Of course, we got to ride it, so I've purchased the merch. That's my rule. I'd never buy merch unless I've been on it. But I fell in love with this when I saw it on Friday. So I got this nice Top Thrill 2 hoodie. And yeah, it's fantastic. It's got a zip in the front as well. It was priced at $69.99. But I did get my 10% discount, of course, being a pass holder. And also as well, a very kind fan of the channel gave me a $25 gift card for my birthday yesterday. So thank you so much. Really appreciate that. And yeah, I put that towards it as well. So it only cost me about £30 it worked out at, which is fantastic. So nice Top Thrill 2 hoodie. I'll probably wear this on Hyperia's opening day at Thorpe Park back in the UK next week. Lovely. Right, getting a bit of food now, a bit of barbecue. So we're at the Backbeat Q Barbecue Smokehouse, and yeah, look at this. This would again would have been about $20 for the wedges. Got the nice tenders there, and also this little cake as well. There we go.
Cornbread that it says.
Cornbread.
I'm not too sure. I've never seen one of them before.
Oh, there you go. Let's go for it. Didn't you say what did they weighed the food?
Yeah. So basically, went across, and they actually put the wedges on a scale, and he put too many on, so he actually took them off.
Yeah.
He must have gone over the weight thing, and then took them off. I've never seen that before.
Oh, that's a funny shot behind you, just because of the reflection. Oh, it looked like two trains, like we're going to collide with each other then on Magnum, just because of that. That was a funny shot. Yeah, look at it, it's like the tracks like joined up there. Oh, right, let's tuck in. Oh, well, that smoked chicken and wedges was good. Really enjoyed that. And I'll tell you what, it's gorgeous this afternoon. So the beauty of this park is you've got multiple different entrances and exits. So we just nipped out actually again. I've put my shorts on now, because I'm really hot. Bit of live music again. And we're going to make our way now onto Gemini's. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I actually really like this. Classic coaster here at the park. He's been operating here since 1978. And it is a hybrid coaster. Steel track, wooden supports, and it's a racer as well. Oh, there goes Steel Vengeance down there. Can't wait to get back on that again later for our final rides this trip here. Yeah, that was the entrance to the boat ride, just down there. Shame that it's closed. Hopefully it'll come back at some point. Oh, we've got an advertised wait time of 15 minutes for Gemini. So let's go on and I'll put in some off-ride shots for you all.
All Laptop casters and Gemini, please, if you're responding to you right now.
Awesome ride there on Gemini. I fell in love with that classic coaster when I first came in 2018. Really smooth as well, especially in a non-wheel seat.
Our side didn't win, unfortunately, but that coaster is great. Like Sean said, it is so smooth and you just don't expect it to be that smooth.
Down at the back as well, it's awesome because the first drop is great. You get some really nice airtime, some of the other hills as well. It's a really nice layout on there. It does trim it in a few sections, but you know what? I'm really glad we got on it because in terms of the classic rides here, it's one of my favourites. I think it's an awesome coaster, some great views from on there. Really underrated ride, Gemini. A lot of people never talk about it. I think it's a really good attraction and I'm sure we'll have another go on there later on, especially with us not having any other rides on it whilst we've been here. And it looks great in this part of the park there as well, doesn't it? A really nice structure just over there. Anyway, we're going to have another ride on Magnum XL 200 now, the original hypercoaster. Of course, we spoke all about that in yesterday's vlog, so check it out if you haven't already seen it. And then we're going to have a little walk through Camp Snoopy just over here and show you a couple of the junior coasters that there are here at Cedar Point. Oh, I tell you what, we've had what is probably the wildest ride I've ever had on Magnum XL 200. I think because it's so warm today, the wheels on there were heated up nicely and we got some crazy ejector airtime on all them hills. I mean, that was epic, wasn't it?
Oh, that was brilliant. What a fantastic ride.
Oh, we now made our way then into Camp Snoopy. Just going to show you some of the kids' rides.
Here is Snoopy and Woodstock in a nice little boat there.
There we go, Woodstock. Let's just show you some of these attractions of families on this lovely afternoon, our final day here at Cedar Point. So we showed you a little bit yesterday the Kiddies Kingdom area and the other little Snoopy land. Well, here's the main one just up here, and you've got a few other flat rides. A little balloon ride just over there. Another spinning chair ride just off to the right hand side. There's a bus just over there, one of them kind of Miami buses, you know what goes around. There's a Tilt World down here as well, nice classic. So yeah, this is kind of hidden away behind the trees, but it's a nice area of the park. Quite a lot of shade around here for families too. Woodstock's Air Mail.
I like his little postbox.
It's good that, isn't it? It's actually a mailbox at the top just there. There you go. And it's actually a letter, the thing, there you go.
Oh yeah.
It's got a stamp on it. That's quite nice. Yeah, so there's a lot of kids rides. I'd say there's probably, I'm having a guess, there's probably about 25, 30 kids flat rides in this park, you know. Like.
There's quite a lot for kids, which is really good. They've got a nice variety. Away from the big rides for the adults, they've got nice family areas as well.
Yeah, really important for a park to have all this. I like showcasing it as well. You know, Cedar Point gets a lot of coverage of the coasters. So much else here as well, you know. Tilt Worlds are great fun, love those. Red Baron just over there. And then there's a couple of junior coasters down here as well, so we'll have a little look at those. Oh, there's Gemini again in the distance. Fantastic to get back on there. And here's Wilderness Run, the smallest coaster at the park. Hey! Nice little credit to get if you do count your coasters, and of course you got 17 of them here at the point.
So here we have the Woodstock Express. Here it is. I love the train.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, just standard Vekoma Junior coaster. There's Woodstock. He's actually on the front. And it's got a little bell on there as well. As he goes round, you'll hear the bell as he goes into the Helix. Here we go. It's important though that to have stuff for families here as well. Great park, something for everyone. And you got the Formula Snoopy racing area just over here. Wow. Little Racerama. Fantastic. Right, we're going to make our way back round into Frontier Town. We're going to go on Maverick again, Steel Vengeance, and we've got some other rides to get on as well. We've got Skyhawk just round there, big S&S Screaming Swing, and we've got another coaster, the Cedar Creek Mine Ride. It's all coming up, and then we're of course going to have a look at the merchandise this afternoon and get in our final few rides here at the point. And we're just back over here now at Big Cedar Farm, making the most of that nice dining plan that we've got as well.
These biscuits are so good. It's not like a cob, it's really weird, but it's so good.
And what have you gone for here?
I went for the seasonal pasta and then I went for the broccoli cheese again because this was so good yesterday.
Yeah, there you go. Fantastic. I've gone for another one of these as well. Why not make the most of it? And yeah, we're down here in Frontier Town, my favourite part of the park. It is lush down here, especially on a sunny day. We just had another awesome ride there on Maverick, and again it really been nice and warm today. Back row ride, I think that was the best ride we've had on it in 4 days, you know.
World class attraction right here. Like, that was a brilliant ride, that was. I just love Maverick so much. I could literally just keep riding and riding and riding all day. Just look at it, it's a beauty.
It is a beauty, a big beauty here at Cedar Point. Look at it, just hugging the terrain as well. Used to be a log flume in this location. I think it was a worthy replacement.
Much worthy replacement. Get the log flume gone, put the Maverick in its place.
That's what they did, and you know what? I do like a log flume, but this is an amazing ride, isn't it? Oh, it's just the whippy transitions. I love watching Charlotte I do on there.
It's like, left, right, inversion.
And that's the thing, it's the banking on there. Like, you're talking like this, like it's great. Like, oh, it's amazing. I really enjoyed getting quite a lot of rides on there. That's the beauty as well, because you know, you'd only ever been here for 2 days before this trip as well.
It's been really nice to have like multiple rides on it this time.
When you fall in love with a coaster, it's always sad when you don't get many goes. So this trip we've had loads, haven't we?
I'm happy that we're leaving with quite a few rides on it.
Oh, definitely. And talking of our favourites, back over to Big Steve over here now. Of course, we're going to be ending the night on here as well, but we'll have another ride now on Steel Vengeance. Now I'll get a bit more off-ride footage for you, a couple more different angles to what I did yesterday. Phenomenal ride there on Steel Vengeance, my #1 coaster, in the amazing sunshine as well. Beautiful day down here in Ohio, USA. And you know what? That was just incredible. It really was. The transitions on there, the inversions, the drops, the airtime. You just feel so much airtime on that beast. Your bum is spent out of the seat for half the ride on there. Oh, it's just such a good ride. It really is. Absolutely incredible. And I'm really pleased we've had lots of rides on it this trip. The good thing is as well, much like some of the other rides today, because of the heat, it's actually meant that it's running a lot faster, and you can really feel that going around the different elements on that incredible coaster. Brilliant ride. I'll be back down here to end again later. Earlier on, I know a lot of you like Boneville. Well, look at this, here we go. You've got the Boneville Gazette just here as well in Frontier Town. And we're actually just going to have a little look inside the shop here now for Steel Vengeance. And then in a little bit, when we're back down near the front of the park, we'll go in the big Cedar Point shop as well. Now this park has some of the best theme park merchandise I've ever seen. There's some great stuff here, as you're going to see throughout the vlog. $74.99 for this just here. Look at that nice design with the coaster on as well. It comes in t-shirt form and like a shirt here, a button-up shirt for Steel Vengeance. Look at that. There we go, and look at all this. Like, there's so much amazing merchandise. Loads of different t-shirts. Hyper Hybrid coaster. Hey, I love that one. All the facts on there as well.
I like the pajama bottoms.
Yeah, look at that. They're quite
brilliant.
nice. Yeah, I could wear them at home. All these different t-shirts and hoodies. That's $44.99, $24.99 for a lot of the t-shirts. This embroidered cap is fantastic. I do really like that.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, I really like that one. I recognise that. Ooh, so many facts. I love that. 74 mile an hour top speed. Oh, there's just so much merch. String bags there.
That's a good one because it's got good straps.
The question is though, is it like waterproof? That is it thick enough? I'm not too sure if it is. Oh, so nice. More of a subtle shirt there, and then a proper out there shirt just here. How much is that one? $34.99. Hybrid, airtime and RMC. I've got that one. That's at home in my collection as well. I do like that. Look at this display as well. Fantastic. Get these big flags just over here. Oh, so much. I'd like that on the wall, to be honest. And for $84, you can actually get a massive Steel Vengeance sticker just there as well. If I could get that home, I certainly would. Like, you could stick that on like a piece of wood and cut it out. It'd look amazing on the wall, but sadly, I can't get that back. Now, sadly, this isn't for sale, but wow, look at this massive model of the train here for Steel Vengeance. That is so cool. I'd love that on display at home, and then you could paint it all up as well in the colour scheme. That is amazing. I mean, you can buy the mini ones, obviously, but that is so good. Little lap bar check there as well.
Yeah, I didn't know if it'd go up or not.
Yeah, you're all secure, all clearing out of here. That is awesome. Right, we're going to make our way down now to another family coaster. It's the Cedar Creek Mine Ride. Oh, another gorgeous day for enjoying this wonderful park. And of course, Cedar Point opened back in 1870. Little nod to it just up there on Lusty Little Saloon, actually. But yeah, here's a little look at a nice historical board that they've got in this park. And they've got these all throughout Cedar Point, showcasing the history. I love that. There's an old photo just there. Fun fact, when Frontier Town opened in 1967, it was only accessible by the railroad. There you go, that's a fun little fact for you. Right, let's head down to the Cedar Creek Mine Ride. And here it is. I love the sign to the Cedar Creek Mine Ride. Didn't look like this when I first came. It had a bit of an update, the sign. This is actually the second oldest roller coaster in the whole park. It opened back in 1969. Another one manufactured by Aerodynamics. And you know what? It might not have the most exciting layouts, but still 1969. It's an old coaster. Like I say, second oldest of the park. And the oldest Steely at the whole of Cedar Point as well. Look at that sign. Beautiful. That's kind of our ride. About 15-minute wait according to that. Oh, bless you, Charlotte. Bless you. You know, of course, mine rides have developed so much over the years since this, with rock work theming around. And yeah, it is an old ride, this one. But you know what? It's still going here at the park. And you've got to make the most of these classics. I think the point will come where we say goodbye to stuff like this, you know. So you've got to make the most of them as you can do. Let's go and have a ride on here. 1969. What a piece of history. you said our ride there on the Cedar Creek Mine ride. How was that for you?
I really enjoyed that, but it was like a wildlife tour because there was loads of fish in the water and the geese have had babies.
Oh, the best bit of the ride is actually where you drop down over the water as well, isn't it?
I really like it. It's really good fun.
Old school. It's a little bit jolty and it's a bit restricted if you're tall, but you know what? It's a good fun ride. I'm glad that it's still a nice classic in Frontier Town. Here's a look then at Skyhawk. This is an S&S Screaming Swing and it's a massive one. We're going to have a ride on here now. Let's walk on by the looks of it so we'll see when we come off. I do love this area of the park. All the buildings are really nice. It's got the best rides down here as well. And it's just got such a nice relaxed vibe about it. And first time I came, you may remember that in this building over here, there was a museum, like the Town Hall Museum, and it actually was a full Cedar Point museum, and I loved it. It was fantastic in there. The amount of times I say in these vlogs that parks need to celebrate the history, Cedar Point had something really special in there, and then they closed it, and they said that it was going to reopen at some point, and it never has done, and it's a real shame. There was a massive model in there of Steel Vengeance, and I remember chatting to the guy that was building it, because he was actually building it in here, and yeah, it was so talented. It was amazing. I believe that got sold from what I read online, and then he had all posters, ride vehicles. It was the perfect spot, and they've not turned it into anything. It's a real shame like that they didn't reopen it. I actually did a full vlog just about that when I last came here. Well, when I came here in 2018. So make sure you check it out on the channel, the Town Hall Museum. But yeah, what a shame really with that.
I've never seen it. It's always nice when parks celebrate the history, so to have it closed is a real shame.
Yeah, like even if they don't want to open it in there, in a new place, it'd be great. But I believe they were going to do something for the 150th anniversary of Cedar Point a couple of years ago, and they just never did anything. It's a real shame because it literally was the perfect setup. It makes me a bit sad that, you know, they haven't got anywhere now to really celebrate the history. I guess the only thing that they've got now is in Hotel Breakers. As you saw in the tour, we had a little walk around the top level and they had some old pictures and things around, but yeah, it's a shame because they've got a perfect space in there, like to have all that history on display. Right then, we're going to make our way down towards the front of the park, have a look at some more of the merchandise, get a few last rides in down there and soak up more of the atmosphere on this lovely afternoon. And we did mention this yesterday, but I'll just show you again that the water rides are actually closed at the moment until the end of May. I didn't realise that they weren't open at the start of the season, but you got Snake River Falls there. I've not been on that for quite some time. That's another Arrow classic actually. Look at the big drop on that. It is a soaker. And there's also the rapids just off to the right hand side down there as well. But yeah, they're closed until the end of the month. This is quite nice down here. You've got a glass blowing area. And yeah, you can watch it being done. But my favourite part about this is the fact they've actually got these bottles in the wall. I think that's really cool. Like, look at the design of that. Oh, that was a big bee then. How cool is this? Wow, look at this in here. Love all these little quirky shops. That must have took a long time to put all the bottles in the wall. And they've got like little demonstrations just down here, around at the back.
Forward. So a little bit more time to grab this punch next.
There we go, look at this.
And I'll grab that little bit of hot glass here in the hot pipe. And I'll roll it here on the steel top table.
And this is the rapids just down the back. I've not been on this for a while, but it's called Thunder Canyon. And that's normally the entrance. There we go, reopening May the 25th. And that's the case with the water park here as well. That opens at the end of the month. But yeah, this rapids, from what I remember, is a soaker. And And you're missing out on it, Charlotte.
Yeah.
That's two big trips to Cedar Point. You've not done any more rides.
Don't you worry, I don't miss them.
Well, we only had like 2 days on the road trip here last year, so we didn't really have time to do them, did we? But yeah, what a shame.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll have a little look at the animals. We walked past here yesterday, but it was actually closed. Now you can go in and have a look with them. And there's some big camels down here as well, actually. Love a good camel. Oh, they're nice, the alpacas. You can buy a feed cup for $5 or a bucket for $25. The best value, apparently. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, it's nice. The donkeys over there as well. You can go in with the goats over at the barnyard. And there's Millennium Force. Nice goats, American goats. Big sheep just there. Sorry guys, I've not got any feed. I know they're probably thinking, oh, have you got some feed? Oh, this one's nice. Hello. Oh, yeah. Baby goats. Oh, you've been very protective there over the baby, I can imagine. Oh, very protective there. Oh, wow, that sounds like a sound effect you get on YouTube, doesn't it? Not a real, we're going to get that again. Hey, and here's the camels just here. Where are you going, Charlotte? What's up? Nice camels. Hope he doesn't spit. I like this one over here. I think this is Clarissa the camel, actually. We need to stop making up names for animals. We always do it. Oh, she's going in for the feed. Oh, look at them big gnashers. Fantastic. You all right there, mate? Wow. What a beauty. You want some more, I think. In a little craft shop now, and oh, it smells good in here. Oh, no fudge for you. Look at these, and tell you what, this down here is awesome. Look at this. Dragon all being carved out. That is amazing.
I like the giraffe at the back.
Yeah, there's loads. Look at the detail on that one back there.
That's really good.
That lady's all been painted up as well. Oh, these are awesome. Bit early for the Christmas tree though. Another one of these little shops just here now. Cave entrance, guiding tours tomorrow. Oh, I love all the theming. Pan for gemstones in here. Here's the prospector. How you doing? You alright?
I'm gonna find some gold.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Come with me, I'm gonna find some gold. Could be in any one of these bags.
Or I would say, welcome to the Oldville Mine Tours for year number 9. Here we go, Charlotte. I bought you some roses. They're only $1. Look at them.
Oh, that's brilliant. At least they won't die.
Yeah, you can get a dozen for 10. To be honest, you can put them in a vase at home. That'd be nice.
Yeah, and they'd stay forever.
You know what's cool about these? They're made of wood.
That's
like,
really
how
cool.
amazing is that?
That's lovely.
Wooden roses. Oh, that's amazing. They're quite cheap, aren't they? Really nice.
Yeah, you can get them on the bunches.
Ah, yeah, genuine leather goods. So quirky, like parts of the park like this. I love it. Oh, how awesome are they? They're great, they are.
Lovely.
And the best thing is, I could like keep them in the loft for like Valentine's Day and stuff, and then bring them out every year.
Well, real roses don't last long, they die.
Oh, it smells of leather in here. Oh, quirky. Oh, I love stuff like this. Ooh, dream catchers. Catch those dreams. Oh, I love it around here. This is the Frontier Trail. You can even have that little horse ride over here as well. $10. Not too bad at all. What? You get a little ride around this area. Very authentic, isn't it?
That's so sweet.
Any fans of craft beers? There we go. The Trail Tavern just over there. Local wines and craft beers. Down here at Cedar Point. And there's more horses just over there. We're going to go and check out some more of the merchandise here at Cedar Point shortly. But first, we've gone with some of our favourites. Wow, we love these, don't we? Dippin' Dots just here. Yeah, they're like $10. So it's worth about £9 for these, even with our 10% pass discount. So obviously you can't get these on the dining plan. But you know what? We thought we'd get some Dippin' Dots. We've been waiting for a few days. How are they, Charlotte?
These are delicious.
You can put them down there for me. No, we'll share these lovely Dippin' Dots just here. Very nice. Right then, we're back down here on the main midway, and we're going to have a look in a few of the shops now, starting off with the CP shop just here, and then we're going Point Plaza on the left hand side, and a bit further down we've also got the Pagoda shop to have a look in. Look at these shirts, Top Thrill 2, Gatekeeper. So much awesome merch here. Oh, Raven, oh, that's colourful.
I like this design because of how colourful it is. That's the back, but I really like that.
Look at that. Teddy's just here as well. The Spaceman theme with Millennium Force. Raptor, which is this bird. Cactus for Vengeance.
Oh, look at the
And
Maverick
the Wild
horse.
Mouse. Yeah, I quite like the Wild Mouse actually. The coaster itself's a bit generic, but I quite like him, he's good. Millennium Force hoodie just there. 93 miles an hour. I do like it when they have all the facts just on there as well. Like, look at all this. Some great stuff. Launch coaster, Top Thrill 2. Look at all the merch. It's awesome.
Mantis.
Hey, there we go. Yes, that's basically
Yeah.
what Rougarou used to be.
Oh, I was going to
As a
say, I
stand-up.
wasn't too sure what that one was.
Yeah, there you go. Mantis, yeah.
There's no
throwback.
Maverick.
The
So
patches are
sad.
good. Love these sew-on patches. They're great. All these over here, Gemini. Glad we got on Gemini. I think we're going to whack out another go on there. We've got like 2.5 hours to go. So if all goes to plan, we'll get another ride in on that. Future is riding on it. Oh, some great stuff. And the good thing is with a lot of these shops, they have like different merch in as well. Not a lot of it's repeated stuff, you know. Look at that. Raptor rules the sky. The merch is on another level, especially when you're an enthusiast. I mean, look at that. Millennium Force, Magnum XL 200, like you can have them all hanging from the ceiling. Amazing. There's a print there with Wicked Twister on. The old bobsleigh just there as well. Look at these, Model Steel Vengeance. Wow, Magnum just there. This is the best merch, isn't it? I mean, I like Merlin's merch actually back home, but this is the best. Look at this. And this Coaster Dynamics Statics model there. The yellow train on Millennium Force. All your cutouts just there as well.
This is nice. It's like a brass ornament to Still Vengeance.
Oh, it's so good, all your pins as well.
really good.
It is the best merchandise going here. Right, let's head over to Point Plaza. Another big shop to go in. Yeah, this is the main one down here by the park entrance. Cedar Point, established 1870. There's Snoopy just there as well. 2024 on. Yeah, all your Peanuts merchandise just over there. Quite a nice bear. Look at this. Oh, the thing is, like, they have like the out there merchandise. Then they also have some really subtle stuff as well. Nice cap just there. Only good times at Cedar Point. Well, that Top Thrill merch, and there's even a Ferris wheel in here. Look at that. These are nice. Some string bags just over there. These are priced at $24.99 for the bag. Now again, initially you look at these and they kind of look a bit like Hollister or Super Dry, don't they? Mainly more Super Dry, you know, kind of style with the design on there. Yeah, I do like how they have something for everyone. I mean, look at the array of caps just over there. It's fantastic. America's roller coaster. Mug just up there as well. Just so much. Be fearless now. Cedar Point, Sandusky, USA, 1870. And then Charlotte loves these over here. They come in black and white.
So nice. Like, that is lovely. But the issue that I've found is the medium is too big, but then the small is too small. If you get what I mean.
Yeah,
So
that's
there's
the
no in
thing.
between. Otherwise, I would have got it. But otherwise, they just don't fit very well.
It has got a seagull on as well, but is it birds? I'm not too sure
I'm
if it
not
is.
too sure
You
if it
can get the
is.
matching shorts as well.
That's good, that.
Oh, look how cute these are. There's a little baby clothes just there with Cedar Point on. They're adorable.
nice
There's a bib
cushion.
there as well.
That's
yeah,
good,
oh,
isn't
that
it?
is satisfying, that
Then
is.
you pull it back and it says Cedar
How
Point.
fast can you do it? Like the whole thing? That's what I want to know. Oh, wow, that is good.
That's
Yeah, it's
good.
impressive, that. Oh, 30% off the baby and toddler program. There you go. So geeky, I love it. Got these big cups just over here and a nice mug as well. I just love how simple the Cedar Point logo is, but it's iconic, isn't it? It's great, and you got the skyline just on there as well. And there's all your caps. A lot of them are embroidered as well. That's quite nice. Get it on, Charlotte, get it on. Oh, it's easy, that does. Nice baseball cap for you. Lovely. And here's one more look down at the main entrance area, including Gatekeeper, the awesome wing coaster. First time I've ever been here and not actually used the main entrance at all. That's the thing when you're staying down at Breakers. You don't need to, but yeah, that is the main entrance coming into the park. Iconic with Gatekeeper coming over. It really looks the part. What a fantastic entrance coaster. Through the keyholes just there. Well, many times we've walked up and down this midway. We've even rode down here on the Sky Ride over the past 4 days. But this is it, our final walk back in this direction. final couple of hours here at Cedar Point after an epic 4 days. We're just going to go into the Pagoda gift shop down here on the right now, because this one's well worth going in as well. And here it is, the Pagoda gift shop that's actually shaped like a nice pagoda. Let's go make our way inside to see if there's any different bits in here. Another big shop. Oh, look at the Wild Mouse merch. I think the merch is better than the ride. There's a look at it. Just there, the Zamperla spinning coaster, $24.99. I do love all this branding though. Fantastic that is. Like Tom and Jerry. $52.99 for the Wild Mouse hoodie. Got some cups just over here as well. What we got?
Cedar down sticker.
Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it?
That's
a bit
really
like Bullseye.
I thought it looked like
Toy
Bullseye.
Story. All these stickers. That's the thing, you expect to go in these shops and see the same stuff, but there's a lot of different ones. Look at these shirts over here. And hoodies, what a selection. Amazing. Corkscrew's got merch, Iron Dragon, Rougarou, Steve just there. Maverick. Raven Raptor. Oh, it's so good.
These are brilliant, these are. Then you can make them at home.
Gemini, Magnum XL 200, like the merch is great. There's nice ornaments there for your Christmas tree.
Wow.
I rode it, Gemini.
Look how big the Millennium Force box is compared to the others.
It's huge, but it's Giga Coaster, isn't it? Blue Street, Gatekeeper, oh, it's so good. Nice selection of mugs and shot glasses. Like if you come in here and like collecting merch, make sure you bring plenty of dollar because you're gonna need it.
Plenty of room in your suitcase.
Yeah, plenty of room in your backpack. Oh, fantastic.
That's a good t-shirt.
Yeah, that's nice.
I've seen that one.
That's lovely.
It's not too badly priced, the t-shirt.
No, I think a lot of the merch is pretty good value, to be honest. Like, there's some great stuff. Really nice. There you go. That's your merchandise here at Cedar Point. So I think the plan is now we're going to start heading down towards the back of the park, get our final few rides in. Oh, hey, what's she doing now? Oh, the patches. So good. I think I'm going to...
I won't be on.
Yeah, oh, yeah, there you are, yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to make our way down, have a ride on Maverick again. Of course, we're going to end on Steel Vengeance and try and do Gemini and Magnum XL if we can on the way down. Try and get another 4 coasters in if we can do. What a great time we've had though. Well, just before we get our final few rides in here at Cedar Point, just wanted to mention again about Top Thrill 2. I am so pleased that we got to ride it on the front and the back. 2 rides on there in 4 days. We were hoping for a lot more, but you know what? We are lucky to have experienced it. We spoke with a lot of people from the UK, other parts of the US, and around the world that all came here to come and ride it over the weekend and these past few days and haven't been able to experience it. So we are very grateful at least that we managed to get 2 rides in on Top Thrill 2, and it really was an incredible experience. And who knows when the next time will be, when this queue line's open again and people are getting scanned to go through into the queue line. But I've got a feeling it could be quite some time. I just wanted to add in now that for the past 3 days, there's been no movement, there's been no maintenance staff, no testing or anything like that. In fact, the trains have still got some of the restraints up and they've been like that for 3 days. There's been nothing happening from what we've seen from the hotel room, nothing happening at night. Honestly, I think this is going to be a while, you know, Charlotte.
I still think it's very strange that the trains have just been left at the side with all the restraints like half up, half down, not like fully down.
Yeah.
Which is very strange.
There's a major fault, but I'm just so glad that, you know, everyone's safe, no one was hurt or anything like that. But clearly, you know, there is some major modifications needed, and who knows when this is going to open, but I've got a feeling that this could be for a while. I don't think it's going to be a matter of days, it could be weeks, possibly even months. The fact they've got to now make some new parts for the trains or some additions to the trains, some modifications as they've worded it, and then they've got to start the recommissioning phase again. This could be shut for at least 3-4 weeks or maybe even longer. It really could be. So if you are coming out here over the next few weeks, you know, it's one of those. It will be sad if you don't get to ride it, but just think you've still got so many other awesome rides in this park to experience. Well, I'm so pleased that we got it, and fingers crossed, in just a few days' time, we'll be getting on the world's tallest roller coaster. It's another strata coaster, and that's King Dakar at Six Flags Great Adventure. I've been on it before, but Charlotte hasn't. But we won't even talk about that. We don't want to bring bad luck, but hopefully we're going to get on it. Right then, we're just going to get our last few rides in then now here at Cedar Point. Just the final couple of hours here. We've just had another ride on Magnum XL 200, the original hypercoaster. We're going to do Gemini again, Maverick, and of course we'll end down at Steel Vengeance. So over the next minute or so, I'll get a couple more shots of these awesome rides here at Cedar Point as we come towards the end of our 4th and final day here. also, we've just done some more re-rides here at Cedar Point. We went on Magnum XL 200 again. We did Gemini. I went on Skyhawk again, and Maverick as well.
I love Maverick. It was always a pleasure to get back on there.
Oh, we've had loads of rides on our favourites. Probably had about like 8 rides.
We have. You've done really well.
Yeah, it's been great. And of course, the same with Steel Vengeance as well. We're about to head down now for our final ride here on Steve, my #1 coaster here at Cedar Point. What an awesome 4 days we've had. What an amazing 4 days it's been here at Cedar Point in Ohio. We've gone on so many rides again today. The park's been a little bit quieter, and just ending there with an awesome ride on my #1 coaster, Steel Vengeance. I love that coaster to bits, and yeah, first rode it in 2018 and it's still right up there at the top. And of course we've enjoyed Maverick again today as well.
It has been so nice to get so many rides on Maverick this trip. My favourite coaster, so I've really enjoyed it.
When you fall in love with coasters, you know, you really want to maximise your rides, and the past 2 visits that I've had here have only been for 2 days, so just to be here for 4 days and get so many rides in really has been fantastic. And of course in the day 2 vlog today, getting round on all the other coasters, done some re-rides. Gemini opened up for us, that was good, we enjoyed that.
I really enjoyed Gemini, it's so smooth.
We've done some of the classics like the car rides, some of the flat rides. Oh, it's just been another awesome day here, and I tell you what, it's been baking.
It has.
I had to go and put my shorts on earlier on, but yeah, it's been absolutely fantastic. It really has been. Now just an overall kind of summary from our trip, you know, coming here for 4 days has been really nice. Staying on site at Hotel Breakers has been awesome, hasn't it?
Hotel Breakers has been stunning. The location for this hotel really makes it. You've got the beach views and you've also got the park views.
And it's just been so nice just to walk out of the park straight back to the accommodation, and it's just been beautiful, it really has. Operations haven't been the best this trip. It's been better today. Obviously we noticed it a bit yesterday, but still they have been missing a lot of seats on rides, and I think the general gist is, from speaking to people, the start of the season is always kind of like people are just getting used to the jobs and getting used to things, which I can understand. That happens at parks around the world, so bear that in mind if you come in. Obviously there's no shows really at the moment. Water rides don't open until the end of the month.
I don't mind that.
So yeah, it's one of them that probably, you know, next time I would come towards the end of May just to get everything, you know, the full kind of package. The water parks open a bit then, so maybe that takes a bit of strain off some of the rides, you know, because we have seen some big queues here over the past few days, but still we've had a great time. And then of course we talk about, you know, the main event that we came for this trip, the whole booking of the trip, that beauty just behind us, Top Thrill 2. The most important thing is that everyone was safe. Definitely. And I'm really happy that we managed to get on it. Check out the review if you haven't already seen it. I'd have been gutted if we'd have come here for 4 days and not got on it, but I'm so pleased that we did, and we were itching to come back. We want some more, and we will be back, won't we? We will.
Loved it. It's such a good ride. I'd love to have had more rides in it, but sadly we couldn't.
Hopefully though, in a few days time, we're getting on the bigger brother, King Dakar. Like, I think Charlotte caused a bit of a, you know, like with these strata coasters, like a bit of bad luck, like, you know, but hopefully we're going to get on there, fingers crossed. But thanks for joining us here on Theme Park Worldwide. Lots of vlogs here from Cedar Point. What's coming along? Here we go. Literally the park's shut for 2 days now, maintenance going on, that's it. Cameo there from the cherry picker that's behind us. But up next, like I said, we're going to be making our way back to New York. We've got some vlogs coming from New York and New Jersey, so stay tuned for those here on Theme Park Worldwide. Cedar Point, thanks for the memories, thanks for an amazing birthday, and that leaves me one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. Goodbye.